from Dante Vaccination.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So the U.S. is joining forces, huh? Caleb Plant, he pulls a surprise move by working with Andre Ward to prepare for the Canelo Alvarez fight. It was a brilliant move on Caleb Plant's part. We know that part of Canelo Alvarez's kryptonite is slick, athletic boxers who are often Black American boxers, right? So outside of Floyd Mayweather, this is why it makes all the sense in the world to work with Andre Ward, a man who was the last undefeated, undisputed pound-for-pound king. I mean, Caleb Plant already has the style to beat Canelo Alvarez, but just having the style isn't enough. You have to have a top-notch defense to go with the style. Listen, I'll say this like you guys often hear me say in my videos. I'm always going to root for my country, so I'm definitely rooting for Caleb Plant to pull off the win. But I've always told people there's a big difference between who you're rooting for and who you think is going to win the fight. I still think that Caleb Plant, it's a major uphill battle for him to win this fight, especially after his performance against Jose Ukasigi. Caleb Plant, he looked great in the first half of that fight, but in the second half, he started to fade and he started to get hit with a lot of clean shots. He was really getting caught on the inside, which is going to be the main thing he's going to have to work on if he's going to be fighting against Canelo. And that's another reason why it's good that he's working with Andre Ward. Andre Ward was a master at fighting on the inside, smothering you while still being in position to land his most effective shots. He was a master at doing that. And Caleb is definitely going to have to learn a little bit of that, a lot of it, to win this fight. I could easily see this fight playing out as a fight where it looks like Caleb is easily outboxing Canelo Alvarez like many other fighters did, and then getting caught with something and getting knocked out. And I can see a lot of fans saying afterwards that Caleb Plant, he completely exposed Canelo, even in the process of losing. Another major weapon Caleb Plant is going to have to use in this fight is his jab. Despite Canelo Alvarez doing all that head movement, he is a sitting duck for a jab. I mean, we've seen this in the Golovkin fights, the Mayweather fights, the Kovalev fight, the BJ Saunders fight. So if Caleb Plant is able to establish the jab in this fight, that will definitely be extremely effective in this fight. Now, I want to say in my last video when I was talking about everything Caleb Plant said about Canelo using steroids, etc., of course, there were some Canelo defenders, and they were saying this is going to be Caleb Plant's excuse when he loses. But Caleb doesn't need an excuse for losing because he's a massive underdog. Nobody really gives Caleb Plant a chance to win this fight. Maybe a couple more people are giving him a chance after finding out that he's training with Andre Ward. But surely not too many people think that he's going to win this fight. But there's no doubt about it, finding out that now Caleb Plant is working with Andre Ward, it definitely brings a lot more attention to the fight. I mean, the fact that Caleb Plant is working with Andre Ward, it shows you how serious he is about this fight. So guys, we'll see soon if working with Andre Ward really makes a big difference. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Ello Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to ellodekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
My name is Chris, and I'm all the way here from Anchorage, Alaska at Scalp Carolinas, and I'm here for my second treatment of SMP. Well, I was sitting at home one day and going over my Facebook page, and they have different, like advertisements popping up, and I saw one for SMP. And I saw some pictures of some guys, a before and after, And I was looking at that, and it caught my attention. So I Googled it, SMP. Nothing showed up in my area. So, I did a little more research, and all of a sudden, Scalp Carolinas popped up in the web browser. So I started watching his videos and seeing all the reaction from all the other people. We talked on the phone, we made appointments and everything. I sent him pictures, and he looked at them, and I was like, can you fix this? And he pretty much said, no problem. My first session, he made me feel extremely comfortable. It was almost like I was talking to family. He started, and during the whole treatment, we talked and about our families and our life, and and things that he does and things that I do. And before I know it, the first session was over. When you see someone doing something that they love, as much as I see Enoch Glover love what he does, it shows in his work. I wouldn't point anyone in any other direction but here to North Carolina, Scalp Carolinas, to get this done.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improve footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball.
An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of VasoFlux and VasoFlux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Plaque Out. Plaque Out is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the Plaque Out.